wants to be a published author? Yeah, please. OMG. But now you are creating videos that answer your audience's top questions in your field, right? Yeah. How many are you going to create in the next 90 days? 50. How many are you going to create in the next 90 days? You are going to create 50 answers to your audience's top 50 most common questions in your field, aren't you? Yes, and you're going to have a video answer to those top 50 questions, and you're going to have them all published in the next 90 days, aren't you? Yes, which, by the way, happens to be when the next boot camp is running. There's one in November. Save the dates, 5th and 6th of November, I think. It's either the 5th and 6th or the 6th and 7th. It's the Thursday and Friday of that week. Save the date. We have a very different boot camp coming up. It's usually the content creation boot camp. However, I'm going to mix it up a bit this year. So the name might change. So I'm not going to fully go for it right now. Books. So you've created 50 talking head videos that answer the common questions about your topic. What are you going to do with those answer-based videos? Transcribe them. And with the transcript, what are you going to do with the transcript? Put it in the blog. Now you have 50 blog posts. Did you know that's a whole book? That's a whole ass book. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab all those blog posts, open up a Google Doc, copy and paste them all into a Google Doc. You're going to press File, Save As, EPUB in Google Drive, and it's going to give you a little file. You're going to go to www.kdp.com. It stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. Kindle Direct Publishing, kdp.com. And you're going to press the big old button that says Publish a Book. And it says Title of Book, paste. Description of book, paste. Upload manuscript. There's the EPUB. Upload. Publish. Congratulations, you're now a published author on Amazon. Yay! That was my course on how to publish a book. I have published 16 books. 6 of them have been international #1 bestsellers in that Amazon spot. That's how I did it. In fact, actually the first one, because there was no ChatGPT, I had one of those really crap $10 earplugs things, headphones, that plugged into my mobile phone with a baby going up and down the shopping mall in Coburn in Western Australia, pushing the pram, talking to myself. You can type in voice typing on your phone. I haven't got my phone here, don't know where that is. Download the Google Docs app on your phone. And thank you. If you download Google Docs on your phone, you can turn on voice typing. I know, it's cool, isn't it? So this is exactly what you'll see on your phone. Tools and voice typing. See this work? This is Sarah. I am very lazy and don't want to hand type my book. So I'm going to walk up and down the mall with my baby and talk to myself, looking like an absolute crazy person. By the time I get home in 6 hours' time, in between having my nipples dragged down to my knees by this tiny little demon, I will have created a whole entire ass book that just needs editing and a little bit of formatting. And then I'm going to press File, download as EPUB, and then I'm going to upload it to KDP, and I'll be an author before the 20,000th feed of this child tomorrow morning. Ta-da! That's how I wrote my first book. So the second book I wrote, I went to India and I hired a beach hut that had no internet. And I sat in the beach hut and I wrote my book for 3 days. On the 4th day, it was published. So that's what you do. Woo! Amazing. Now, why is this cool? This is cool because, Diane, could you please pass me any of those books over there? Here's what happens. There are a billion plus, with a B, billions of shoppers on Amazon every single week. And when they go to look at books, I need to give a good example. When they go to look at books, they can actually open up and look inside. Have you seen that you can look inside books before you buy them? Some of I don't think any of them here do. One of them says free e-course inside on the front cover. There's one I published in 2012, 2013. It's more than 10 years old, this one now. I know, I still look the same age. It says free e-course inside. Yeah, no, not yet. Free e-course inside. So on Amazon, they can look inside. What's in the first page? It's a link to my free thing. So they don't even have to buy the book to have the clicky link to my free thing. Thanks, Amazon! Totally just stole their customers. So this is how you can hack Amazon's audience of shoppers. How does it work on Amazon? Someone's shopping and it says, here's a book like previous books you may bought, things you may like to buy this too. And it will recommend your book. And they can look inside and join your email list when they didn't even purchase the damn thing. Boing. So you're not going to become a millionaire from the books because you don't get a huge amount of profit from them. However, you have instant credibility when you do have a book. It looks impressive, right? When you got all those books up there on the side. And when the speaker MC says, next on our stage, 16 times published author, Sarah Cordiner. Woo! That sounds cool. It makes you go, whoa, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Of course it does. Humor me. Plus, for some of us, it was just a dream come true. Yeah, it's just a dream for? Don't know why. There's just this itch to do it. Yeah, writing can be so cathartic. It can be such a creative process. So doing it can be really cool. That is how easy it is to become a published author. You just have to set some time aside.